2019 spiritual messages for Virgo. Virgo, these messages are regarding your energy and what you will be bringing as far as energy throughout the month of March. And what you have is renewal as your overall energy. Renewal. Renewal is about you being grounded and stable, grounded in your emotions. Basically coming from a place of being able to turn desolate situations or dire situations into new growth, or bringing happiness to situations where there may have been stagnancy. What I'm seeing in terms of your thoughts, we have gossip. So you may be in a place right now where you're very happy, you're very outgoing, you're feeling good, you're looking good, and you may be in the midst of other people, and now you're thinking about how your energy is affecting other people, as well as how other people are reacting to the fact that either that you're happy, or maybe you're not happy about someone else's happiness. This can go vice versa. But what I'm seeing is that, you're in a good space in the month of March, and a lot of people are not as happy about what space you're in. There's a lot of gossip around what you're doing or how you're feeling. Maybe naysayers, people who have their 2 cents to put into your happiness, but you're coming from a grounded place. So you know how to maneuver around these individuals who may have ulterior motives, who come in smiling in your face, but not really happy for your new beginnings and things of that nature. Now, what I'm seeing in terms of your communication, you have impasse. You've come to a place now where you're not entertaining certain conversations. You're not entertaining certain people, or communicating certain things to people, because you're coming from a higher state. You're coming from a higher place. You're not engaging in lower vibrational energies. You have dissipating in your heart space, which is talking about having a creative way of being able to express yourself, or express your love, or express your gratitude for the things and the people in your environment and the situations you find yourself in. The energy you're drawing in is impatience. The impatience card. This is about you learning lessons and actually learning how to maneuver around people and situations that no longer serve you, and having the discipline in order to not engage in certain activities with certain individuals, especially if it's not going to bring you growth, because you know it's going to take time, and you're going to get your moment to shine. You're going to get your moment in the sun, so they say. So it's like, you're not trying to gain some sort of recognition. You're not trying to get attention. You're just coming from a heart space of creativity, of love, of enjoying yourself, being open to other people, but not dabbling in or not participating in gossip. And yeah, you may know some secrets. Yeah, you may know some things about certain people, but you're not, like I said, you're not engaging. You're taking a higher stance on situations. You have the service card in terms of your energy and what you're showing the world, or how people are viewing you, and you're being viewed as someone who is grateful for the things that they have, grateful for the people in their lives, grateful for the job you have, the home you have, the situations you find yourself in, grateful for the lessons that you've learned. And like I said, you're coming from a higher place with the renewal card. You're coming from a place of wisdom, which is what's helping you move forward. But in terms of what may be blocking you or standing in your way, is that people in your environment may not be happy with the stance that you're taking, but you're understanding that you don't want to block your own blessings by engaging in situations where other people can affect your energy to a point where you block your own blessings. Basically, you're coming from a higher stance, a higher standpoint within your life, within your emotions, within the interactions that you have with other people, and you are being blessed with, or you will be blessed with, some gifts for doing so. So during the month of March, you're gaining a lot of wisdom when it comes to entertaining gossip, entertaining lower vibrational energies, understanding that you're coming from a place of creativity and service to others, having the discipline enough to wait for your time in the sun, waiting for your time to shine, not really seeking recognition, but remaining grounded in your energy during the month of March 2019. So you've come to a place where you're no longer engaging in certain activities, you're no longer engaging with certain people, you're really coming from a place of, like I said, a higher view of people, places, the situations you find yourself in, how you're entertaining others, or the conversations you're having with others, the way you are presenting yourself into the world. And you're learning over time that you will get what it is that you want through this higher place of wisdom than going into lower vibrational energies with others and allowing others to bring you down and to block your blessing. So with gossip, you have judgment. So you're making certain judgments when it comes to whether or not you want to resurrect relationships, whether or not you want to engage with certain people, places, and things, going back to certain jobs, or being involved in situations where you know people aren't happy for you, you know people aren't really on your side, and you're thinking about this, you're thinking about who it is you want to cut out, what it is that's going to make you happy during the month of March. With impasse, you have the Four of Pentacles. Again, this is about holding back. You're not saying the things that you really want to say. Maybe you're not haven't expressed your judgment about a situation quite yet. Maybe you haven't decided, or not necessarily haven't decided, you are holding on to some harsh words, no longer deciding to engage in certain relationships. This is the energy of holding back and guarding yourself, and also, you know, counting your coin. But we're also we're talking about your communication. So you're not communicating what it is that you're doing, how it is you're going about it. You're just going about it in a more creative way. You're going about situations in a more creative way and making better judgments for yourself during the month of March. With dissipating, this is about your creativity, creative ways in which you show love. And with the Four of Swords, what I'm seeing is that this is healing you as you are understanding how to approach people, or how to engage in certain conversations or not engage in certain conversations. This is helping you to heal from certain situations. So if you are in situations where you have gossipers or people who aren't on your side, you're learning not to give away all your information. You're learning not what to tell, how to tell it, you know, what to open up to, how to open up. And when it comes to your heart space, or the people you love, or the love that you have, you're saving that for yourself. You're showing more love for yourself by being more creative and showing it in your actions during the month of March. Impatience. Like I said, you know that your time will come. You don't have to seek any kind of recognition. You don't have to do any extra anything, but be yourself during the month of March. And with that, we have the Page of Wands. This is about you looking at the details of situations that are coming towards you. The situations coming towards you, you may see growth in certain situations through your actions, through your own determination not to engage in certain situations with certain people. So now you're more patient about how you go about conversations. So if people are starting arguments with you, you're looking at the actions of others and really evaluating your responses versus taking swift action towards responding to others in a harsh way. Now you're looking at the details of a situation, and even if it's a situation where people are gossiping, you're looking at the details of what these people are saying and actually evaluating those people rather than what they are saying. With the Service card, like I said, you're more grateful for the things that you have, the people that you have in your life, the job that you have, the environment that you are in. You're grateful for everything that you have currently. With that, we have the Nine of Swords. Things that you have currently may have caused you some worry because, like I said, there are people who aren't on board with you. So the energy you're coming off with is, you know, yeah, you're worried about being of service to the wrong people, but I feel like you're grateful for the things that you do have, and this, or you need to be more grateful. Let's put it that way with the Nine of Swords. Maybe needing to be more grateful, needing to be more of service to others rather than trying to serve yourself. Like I said, this could be vice versa. This could be someone else who needs to be more grateful for what they have instead of being more worried about or worried about being taken advantage of and things of that nature, or worrying about someone doing something to them, or worrying about, it's like it's a lot of worry about things that are unfounded, especially if you're coming from a good place, if you're coming from a place of happiness, if you're coming from a place where, yeah, you're holding back your thoughts, you're holding back your communication, you're not willing to argue about certain things, you're not willing to express certain things. So maybe this is causing others worry in your environment because you're trying to be of service to yourself by not engaging in more vibrational energies, and this may cause some fear in other people, but it's unfounded fear because you're coming from a place of renewal during the month of March. Like I said, with bittersweet, bittersweet is talking about you blocking your blessings by engaging in lower vibrational energies. This is about apologies being given. So maybe what may be holding you back is you may be wanting an apology from someone, but you're not asking for it. Someone who needs to give you an apology needs to give it to you freely, wholeheartedly, if there is an apology needed, or if there's a situation that needs to be rectified, there's a situation where you're not communicating with this person anymore, you're making certain judgments in order to heal yourself, you're taking the action necessary in order to be recognized in a way where you know you don't have to go out of your way to be recognized with certain individuals. Your work will show for itself. With that, you have the Queen of Cups. So we're talking about your emotions. We're talking about you being grounded in your emotions. Your emotions may be hidden from others. People may not know how you feel, and that may hurt some people that they don't know how you feel, or vice versa. Like I said, this could be your partner or someone that you're dealing with could be hurt by the fact that they don't know how you feel, and you're really maintaining that. You're maintaining your grounded stance because, like I said, you don't want to block your blessings by getting into arguments and situations with people that is unnecessary, that cause you fear and worry. You don't want to take any actions during this time that's going to block your blessings. You're making better judgments when it comes to the conversations you are having with people, the judgments that you are having. Like, you could clearly say some things that will hurt some people. This is what I'm getting. And, you know, you could say some things that will hurt some people, but you're holding back. And you're healing yourself because you recognize that if you say those things, it isn't a reflection of them. It's more of a reflection on you, what it is that you are saying and how it is you're going about rectifying situations. Wisdom. Things taking time to grow, manifest. You're learning some lessons in terms of gossip. You're learning some lessons in terms of the people you're engaging yourself with. You're holding your words back. You're healing yourself. There may be some worry about certain situations, certain things that have been said, certain things that have been done. You wanting an apology or someone wanting to apologize to you. You may be in your emotions during this time, but there's some sort of action that you're taking towards rectifying a situation by not engaging in certain conversations. And this is a change for you. This may be a change in how you might have normally lashed out at other people or lashed out in a situation, but now you're holding back that energy and you're keeping that energy to yourself. With that, we have wisdom and the Five of Pentacles. The wisdom to stay out of situations that no longer serve you. Stay out of arguments that aren't going to lead to anything. Stay out of conversations that lead to hurting other people or that block your blessings, that get you unraveled emotionally. You're making judgments in regards to the actions that you are taking and trying to heal yourself, trying to heal your thoughts about people, places, or things, a job situation you may be dealing with. You know, there may be some endings that you go through, or some situations that you are experiencing, and now you're trying to make better judgments in regards to how you are approaching situations with people, so that your emotions aren't exposed to others' negativity during the month of March. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. This is about determination, renewal, and determination. And you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But whatever the sign that you're dealing with or the situation you are in, this is about your passion, your determination, your ability to create growth and renewal in relationships, growth and renewal in your job situation, taking the actions necessary in order to promote growth in your life during the month of March, and you're not taking any prisoners when it comes to doing so. You're ready to manifest what it is that you want, and this is going to require you to use your wisdom in order to draw back your energy from situations that aren't serving you during the month of March. You're making better judgments for yourself is basically what I'm saying, and you're using creative ways in order to heal situations, not engaging in gossip, not engaging in what's being said about people or saying things about people that will also cause you to block your own blessings, because you don't need to be recognized in that way, or you don't want to be you don't have to stand out in such a way to where you have to be front and center all the time. With judgment, you have self-love, judgment and gossip. Self-love, you realize that love of self is necessary in order to love another. That card to me is self-explanatory. You know, this is about how much you love yourself. How much you love yourself determines what kind of conversations you have, how you talk about others, or how you view others, how you express your love, how you engage, how you work around other people, how people are working around you, the things that you say, the people that you hang around, all determines how much you love yourself, and you're starting to think about that during this time. In terms of your communication, we have Empath and Four of Pentacles, holding back your energy in order to bring harmony. You have harmony. You are able to feel the loving, balanced connection with everything. So you're holding on to, like I said, words that maybe you, like I said, you could say some things that could really hurt some people, and you're holding back because you've come to a place where there's no need for me to go further with this situation. If I have to hurt you, if I have to say negative things to you, then that's not going to bring harmony to me. That's not going to bring harmony to you. That's actually blocking my own blessings. And like I said, you're trying to bring harmony to situations by holding back certain words, holding back certain things in order not to rock the boat, because you don't need that kind of recognition. In your heart space, you have dissipating in the Four of Swords. You're healing from a situation, and you're using creative ways in order to do that. With that, we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path of love. This is about your self-respect. This is about you seeing other people's point of view. You having an open heart to other people's feelings, other people's ways of doing things, why they're doing things. You're understanding why people do certain things. And this is allowing for you to heal yourself, because it's like, okay, if you're attacking me, it's something about you, and it's not something about me. There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you, or there's something that you need to work on. So now you're respecting yourself enough not to engage in certain situations. Impatience with the Page of Wands, like I said, knowing that your time will come to shine. You have a new opportunity for growth and stability and taking action towards the things that you really want. With that, we have peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So you are understanding, like I said, that the way you come and show up to a situation is how other people are going to show up. Maybe they won't show up the same way you show up. Maybe they'll show up in a way and it'll teach you something about them. It opens them up to exposing themselves and who they truly are. So what you're drawing into yourself is more peace, and maybe by taking that action of drawing more peace to yourself, you're beginning to recognize that that helps to bring balance into other situations within your life. Service with the Nine of Swords. You may be worried about, how you're displaying yourself to the world, or worried about, someone is worried about something that has to do with, are you grateful for the things that you have? Or maybe someone hasn't shown you the gratitude necessary in a certain situation, but you're coming up with service, and this is about you being grateful for everything. The people in your life, the situations you find yourself in, and that these worries that you may be having are unfounded. With that, we have tolerance. You appreciate other people's point of view because you sense the love in everyone. This is about, like I said, seeing people for who they truly are. Yes, you see that, okay, certain people react a certain way based on how you show up. Certain people act a certain way based on, you know, maybe you're happy and there's no issues, and some people don't like that. But now you're seeing that those people who don't like your happiness, you're seeing whether those people are good for you or not. You are seeing the real people around you. You are seeing clearly who people really are this month. Bittersweet with the Queen of Cups. Like I said, there may be someone who may want to offer an apology, someone very emotional. This may be you or someone that you're dealing with. But your emotions are kept to yourself. Your emotions are hidden. When I say that because the cup is closed. The cup has a lid on it. Her cup isn't open to others during this time, and someone may be coming in to apologize because you're not communicating with them anymore. You're not involving yourself in lower vibrational situations that aren't going to serve you during the month of March. And now it's the time for you to heal yourself. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You don't need to express yourself in any way that's going to deter from that. You don't need to express your way in ways where it make you look bad, it make you sound bad, or it shows something about you by coming from a negative place. So now you're moving forward. You've gained some wisdom about leaving people, situations, even yourself out in the cold. You might decide, okay, well, I won't involve myself in certain situations with certain people. It takes certain kind of wisdom in order to do that, because once you separate yourself from those energies, you invite new energies in that are aligned with what it is that you truly want. Remember, your overall energy is renewal and determination. This is about you being determined to use the wisdom that you gain in order to move forward. And if that means asking for help or setting yourself free from a situation and being left out in the cold, or leaving yourself out in the cold, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone else leaving you in the cold. It can be you taking yourself out of a situation, and that is a wise choice in order to take your time to heal from situations, to grow and change and love on yourself and bring harmony to your own life by not communicating, not engaging, and not dealing with other people's unnecessary BS. And with that, we have acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations and people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Like I said, accepting things for what they are, letting people, places, and things go. Like I said, you may just be setting yourself free from a situation, people setting themselves free from you. Just depends on whose energy this is. But you're loving yourself enough to bring harmony to situations, because now you respect yourself. You're tolerant. You see other people's point of view. You see how they are viewing things. You see how they are coming towards you. You see how you're coming towards them. You see how that brings imbalances or balance to a situation. Now you're coming to a place of committing yourself to peace, committing yourself to balance, committing yourself to equality, to renewal, to passion, to determination. And this is requiring you to accept certain situations for what they are and leave people out in the cold. And this requires a lot of wisdom. At the bottom of the deck, you have kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So you are very determined to show kindness, show this newfound peace that you have within yourself, showing that love to other people because you found that love for yourself, seeing other people's point of view, seeing how, like I said, how people are showing up, seeing how you're showing up in the situation, whether you're bringing harmony or disharmony, understanding that you don't have to comment on everything. You don't have to have, you don't have to respond to gossip. You don't have to respond to people and their unnecessariness. So during this month, you're in a place of being of service to others. You may be worried about taking this approach, but this is allowing for you to grow in a way where you're gaining wisdom about the people in your environment. It's hard to let people go. It's hard to release some people, but it will be necessary in order for your growth during the month of March. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thank you so much to my new and my old subscribers for watching. And until next time.